How's it going, everybody? Today, let's talk about aliens in fiction and how they can be used to represent something else. When an author decides to use aliens in their science fiction story, it is always a conscious choice, right? They're not just randomly writing a science fiction story and then decide out of the blue, halfway through the story to put aliens in there, right? They always do research first. They always have outlined and planned out big time about what the aliens are going to look like, what they're going to represent. Now, aliens in stories, let me just say it right out, they symbolize humanity, okay? They are a direct reflection, they are a mirror reflection of either an individual or society as a whole. The appearance of the aliens and what they look like is way more important than I think people might give them credit for, okay? Are they going to look more human-like? Are they going to be like humanoids, or are they going to be more animal-like? Okay, those decisions are very important because they're going to have an effect on the audience. So if they look like humans, right, that means that they're going to walk on two legs, right? They're going to have two eyes, one head, two arms, right? So they're going to be either looking exactly like humans or they're going to be somehow humanoid-ish, okay? And the more human they look, right, the more of that mirror reflection they're going to represent. Or are they going to look like animals, right? Are they going to walk on all fours? They're going to be furry. They're going to have, big fangs. Are they going to be like aggressive? Now, let's say you choose your aliens to look more animal-like, right? Well, that connection that you have with the audience, it's not going to be as solid as, let's say, if the aliens looked more human, right? Because that connection from the audience to what the alien looks like is there, but you can't really relate to an animal in that type of way as you could like a human. Now, if the alien looks more human, the problems in the story are going to be more, let's say, philosophical, right? They're going to be more, about soul searching, and they're going to be more intelligent in general, right? So they're going to be, in other words, they're going to be more relatable. Whereas if the alien is going to be more animal-like, the story is going to tend to be more about survival. It's kill or be killed when the alien looks more animal. Know that. So for example, I say we look at a few popular science fiction movies. Let's begin with Alien. I mean, you can't talk about aliens without talking about Alien, okay? So the themes of Alien are pretty obvious. I mean, everyone knows this. Any writer or film critic, knows about Alien. Okay, so the themes are about rape and they're about, let's say, male dominance. Okay, so those two are pretty obvious, right? Now, the appearance of what the alien looks like is absolutely key. It has a combination of human and animal traits. So it has two legs, two arms, right? It walks upright, okay? But it has a tail, like an animal. Okay, and more importantly is what the head looks like. Okay, now the head does not look human, it does not look animal. Okay, the head is very phallic shaped. Okay, and it's like that for a reason. It's because the alien is basically a rape monster. The Thing. Now the Thing is totally unique. Okay, it's unique in that it doesn't follow the rules, right? Because there is no true physical form to this thing. Right? It can jump around from person to person and infect anybody it touches. Okay, so it stays hidden by absorbing the host. And it only reveals itself when it's going to attack someone or it's being threatened. Now, the themes of The Thing are very important in that it's not so much about, alien dominance and they want to take over the world. I mean, it is, but not really. It's more about contagion. Specifically, it's about blood disorders. So the whole movie is about being paranoid, right? It's like a whodunit mystery type of movie. It's like, okay, well, who is the Thing? It looks just like everybody else, could hide inside anybody. Predator. Now, this is a very humanoid alien, right? Two arms, two legs, two eyes, okay? It uses technology. Now, the Predator is far stronger than Dutch, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, and although Arnold Schwarzenegger is massive in this movie, right, he's still no match for the Predator. It's just too big, too strong. Now, there's obvious themes of war. I mean, this thing wouldn't, the Predator wouldn't be in the movie if there wasn't a war going on, okay? I mean, it's not gonna go around to places on Earth where there is no war. It specifically chose the jungle because there's a war going on. It's an open criticism about humans killing humans, okay? War is wrong. That's what Predator 1987 is about, okay? And the alien only attacks other people with weapons, okay? So if you didn't have a weapon, the Predator isn't going to kill you. It's not going to attack you. It's not going to see you as a threat at all. So right there, that's an obvious social critique on humans, right? It's not only a critique on war, but it's a critique on firearms. It's a critique on weapons, signs. Again, the alien is very humanoid, right? 2 eyes, 2 arms, 2 legs, walks upright, uses technology. So now Graham, the main character in the movie, lost his wife to a car accident, right? And he was involved in the church before, and now he lost his faith and he doesn't believe in God. He doesn't take part in any religion whatsoever at all anymore because of that. So he lost his faith, and the aliens are an example of that lost faith. They are there in the movie to test the main character's strength. There's a scene at the end where his son nearly dies in an asthma attack, and he keeps the faith and his son comes back to life. At the end, there's also a very slick reference of what defeated the aliens in general on Earth, right? So on TV, it's very, very quick. It says that 3 cities in the Middle East found a way to kill the aliens, right? Now, what this means is the 3 cities in the Middle East is a reference to the 3 Abrahamic religions, right? Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Okay, and what that means is that faith was the primary reason why the aliens were defeated. So overall, the message is, whatever your aliens look like, right, they're gonna have an effect on not just the character, obviously, but they're gonna have an effect on the audience, and more importantly, they're going to express some type of social commentary to the world. So when you choose what your aliens look like, have that research already done. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And for more creative writing tips, you can check out my website at noblecopy.com. Take care.